Hi, I'm Maisie from HBC, and in this Toolbox Talks video, I will discuss heat stress in the workplace. Heat stress occurs when the body's way of controlling its internal temperatures starts to fail. While some sectors may only need to consider the dangers of heat stress in the warmer months, for others, the risk of heat stress can be prevalent all year round. This includes workplaces such as power plants, boiler rooms, bakeries and kitchens, foundries, and glass and rubber manufacturing plants. Employers should comply with the Management of Health and Safety at Work Regulations 1999 to take action when the health and safety of workers are at risk, such as from extreme temperatures and UV exposure. If you are in a workplace where heat stress may occur, you must assess the risks to the workers as an employer. You should consider factors such as work rate, working climate, work clothing and PPE, as well as your workers' ages, body types, and any medical factors. It's crucial to know the symptoms of heat stress. Some include difficulty concentrating, fainting, fatigue, excessive sweating, muscle cramps, heat rash, and severe thirst, which is typically a late symptom. Heat stress can also lead to heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Heat exhaustion is a milder form of heat stress, whereas heat stroke is a medical emergency. Symptoms of heat exhaustion include fatigue, dizziness, nausea, headaches, and moist skin, whereas symptoms of heat stroke include hot, dry skin, confusion, a fast heartbeat, very high temperature, fast breathing or shortness of breath, convulsions, and eventual loss of consciousness. Heat stroke is a life-threatening condition that requires immediate medical attention. Several measures can be put in place to prevent heat stress. Some of these include staying hydrated throughout the workday by drinking plenty of water, especially when working in the heat. Employers could provide water to their staff and encourage them to drink frequently. Wearing light-coloured, loose-fitting and breathable clothing. Dark colours absorb more light and therefore convert more light energy into heat compared to lighter colours. However, it is important to remember that mandatory PPE and workwear must be worn at all times. Where possible, work in shaded areas, close blinds, take breaks in air-conditioned or well-ventilated areas, open doors and windows to improve airflow, use fans to increase air movement, and consider engineering solutions such as changing some processes or using physical barriers to reduce heat exposure. If possible, adjust work schedules to avoid the hottest times of the day, issue time limits for working in a set temperature if it poses a risk, use mechanical aids to reduce work rate, and take regular breaks. Allow sufficient time for the body to adjust to hot conditions. It can take several days to become acclimatized to a set temperature. Avoiding alcoholic and caffeinated beverages in high temperatures because these types of beverages can contribute to further dehydration. If working in the sun, try to cover your head, arms, and neck from the sunlight. Consider wearing wide-rimmed hats and neck protectors to cover your head and neck from the sun, and wear sun cream to protect your skin from the sun's UV exposure. If you suspect that somebody has heat exhaustion, you should move the affected person to a cool place, loosen or remove unnecessary clothing, for example, jackets and socks, have them drink cool water or a sports rehydration drink, and cool their skin by either spraying them with cool water or applying a cold compress. They should feel better within 30 minutes. However, if they are still unwell after 30 minutes of treatment, call emergency services. If the person is displaying any of the previous mentioned symptoms of heat stroke, you should call for emergency medical help immediately. As well as the preventative measures I have mentioned already, it is also important for employers to consider encouraging open communication between workers and managers about heat stress concerns. Use warmer days as an opportunity to reiterate the seriousness of heat stress and share preventative measures with your staff. Provide training to workers on the risks, symptoms, safe and preventative measures, and how to treat heat stress, including emergency procedures. Carefully monitor temperatures and humidity levels in the workplace. Keep records of any heat stress incidents and preventative measures. You should identify higher risk employees. Some workers may be more susceptible to heat stress. This could be due to several reasons, including inexperience, medication, a health condition, or if they are pregnant. If you require any further information or guidance surrounding heat stress, please do not hesitate to get in touch. At HPC, we can consult and develop a suitable and sufficient risk assessment to help you cope with high temperatures in your workplace whilst maintaining full safety standards.